I'm Erin, and today we're going to make Easter bird's nest cupcakes. For this project, you'll need chocolate cupcakes or carrot cake, if you're into that, and some bird's egg candies. These are Brock's jelly beans, and they're beautiful. I love the pastel colors. Or the always delicious malted milk eggs, and I can't even believe I still have a bowl full at this point. You'll need frosting. I'm using cream cheese frosting for the carrot cake cupcakes and chocolate for the chocolate, because why would anybody want to eat anything but chocolate? You need chocolate sprinkles to put on the chocolate nest, and I'm using gold sugar sprinkles that I got at a bakery supply store for my carrot cake nest to give it more texture. And if you're filming this project, you need 5 pounds of makeup, 12 ounces of alcohol, and a 10-pound weight loss. So you can do this one of 3 ways. You can bake your own cupcakes from scratch if you're an overachiever and a serious baker. You can do it out of a box like I did, because my own homemade recipe has never been better than Betty Crocker's Super Moist. Carrot cake, I tried it out of a mix. It tastes more like spice cake. Doesn't have that really rich texture that you get from homemade carrot cake, so purists are going to want to make that one from scratch. Or you can go to the store and buy pre-made muffins, or in this case I'm doing the mini brownies because yum. So then you don't have to do all the baking if you don't have time for that. I'm starting with the chocolate cupcakes. Normally when I make cupcakes, I like to make them really full and have them rise up and have a nice mound at the top, because they're just so cute and delicious that way. But in this case, I want my nest not to be a giant bubble so the eggs roll off. So I made them, I only filled the cups about half full so that I'd have a nice flat top to work with. So you take your frosting in a bag, and I'm using a star-shaped tip, the biggest one that I have. And you can either buy these in a set at bakery supply stores or craft stores. I have a whole Martha Stewart set that has every kind of tip and the bags, all the stuff that I need. So I'm going to take the biggest star tip because it gives a nice texture. And if you don't want to go out and buy all the stuff at the grocery store, you can get a can of frosting that comes with different tips, and it will have a star tip in it. So if you're really, really in a hurry, you could go that route. So the frosting, I refrigerated the frosting a little bit so that it wouldn't be too runny when I put it on, because I want to see this nice texture. And I'm just going to go in a spiral on the top of the cupcake. And then I'm going to do a second round around the outside edges, because the nest has sort of that hollow on the inside to hold the eggs. Now if I was going to be doing this for a party and I was doing a couple dozen, I would just do the frosting on all of them at once and then go back and do the sprinkles and the eggs. I'll just do one more really quick. So I'm going around the outside, into the inside, and then around the outside again, so that the inside is a little lower than the outside. Do the same thing with my cream cheese frosting. Get them all ready at once. Cover the whole thing, and then go around the outside one more time. Oh, and I'll do a brownie too, because that will be super quick. Just going to do a little frosting on the brownie. So here's what they look like before. Then we're going to add our sprinkles. The sprinkles give a little more texture like a nest would have. And we like things to be realistic at our house. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on there. And I'm a super messy cook, so I just let it lie where it falls, and my husband cleans it all up when I'm done. Yay! And then my beautiful gold sparkles for my carrot cake cupcakes. Whew, love that. And then I'm going to do eggs. I think I'll stick with chocolate altogether for those hardcore chocolate lovers. So I think for this little brownie cupcake, I'm going to do just 1 egg because it's tiny. You could also get smaller Jelly Belly size. I think Jelly Belly even has a spring mix in pastel colors that would be really cute for these, but that looks pretty adorable. And then I'm going to mix it up on the bigger cupcakes. Okay, how cute is that? And then I'm going to use the jelly beans for the carrot cake, but you don't have to do it this way. You could use all the same candies for your cupcakes and save yourself some money. But I like to accommodate everybody when I have a party. So look at that, just beautiful. A big part of food presentation is how you set it up on the plate, besides making it look beautiful, so that way if it only tastes mediocre, people will still be really impressed by your amazing cooking. So for Easter cupcakes, it seemed right to use grass that we use for Easter baskets, and this comes in lots of different colors. I like the papery kind instead of the plasticky kind. I just think it's a little prettier. Since we're not going for a white trash Easter, that's a whole nother video. I'm going to set my eggs up on a platter. I like to raise things up. When I set out food on a table, I like for some of it to be at a higher level than others so you can kind of see everything. And it makes it special. So just putting it on a regular platter with a little bit of Easter grass makes it look gorgeous. And if you don't have a beautiful serving platter, a regular old plate, even a paper plate, works fine. Just add the grass to that. And those are Easter bird nest cupcakes. Enjoy!